नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका मेरे चैनल में। और आज हम रिव्यू करेंगे अभय को। अभय एक G5 की ओरिजिनल सीरीज है जो कि साइकोलॉजिकल क्राइम थ्रिलर है। अभय इज अ सीरीज अबाउट अ गट्सी कॉप हु हैव इट्स ओन डार्क पास्ट, और इसी उथल-पुथल और कियोस्क को हैंडल करते हुए ही बैलेंसेस लाइफ एंड वर्क एंड सॉल्व द ग्रूसम मर्डर्स। तो मेरा नाम है प्रत्युष और आप देख रहे हैं पीजे रिएक्शन एंड रिव्यूज। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। Abhay, played by Kunal Khemu, is a cop who leads an elite unit which deals with serial killers. Abhay has a past which he dwells in time to time. He has a son who needs him, but he is unable to spend time with him due to busy office schedule. Somewhere in his mind, he always fears for his kid, as due to his work, he has to deal with some very weird people. He thinks that someday his kid will be harmed due to his job. Abhay is having nightmares and his past is haunting him. Kunal is so underrated. He have portrayed this character with ease. This is a new avatar for Kunal as an actor. We have seen him in comedy movies, but in Abhay, he have discovered himself as a whole different actor. Abhay has a dark side which is showcased time to time in the series. Generally, he is by the books and don't operate outside the law, but then sometimes his dark side overpowers him and take over. And in that moment, he have done some things which cannot be done by a cop. But then he is smart and he knows in and out of the system. कहीं ना कहीं अभय को लगता है कि some killers have gone way far from their humanity. There is no way they can rejuvenate their sanity. So instead of putting them in the system, he believes in killing them. In the first season, Abhay seems to be typical crime thriller. It's dark, but it's difficult to get attached to the character. Abhay has a backstory, but it seems it's in the past only. And in the end, you got to know that a wife was killed by a woman which he had affair with. First season was average, and I didn't like it that much. In the second season, the series get tricky and dark. In the second season, Ram Kapoor was the main antagonist who played mind games with Abhay, and he had planted a mole deep in Abhay's life. I like second season more than the first. Ram Kapoor character was insanely notorious. He literally screwed with Abhay's mind in the whole series. First season of Abhay was somewhat an anthology series, 8 episodes, 4 killers, and the story is finished. What the first season was lacking was a main notorious villain in the story, and this gap was filled in the second season by Ram Kapoor. There were 8 episodes. Each episode was a mission given by Ram, and Abhay have to solve the mystery within a limit time. Second season was engaging and gritting, but not that dark. The end of the second season was satisfying and a lesson for Abhay to focus on his son and not engage in relationship anymore. His relationship is as toxic and dangerous as he is. In the first season, it was Natasha, played by Alnaz Nurozi, who was his past extramarital affair, and it got seriously messed up, so much so that Abhay have to stage her murder. In the second season, same affair, different girl. This time it was Sonam, played by Asha Negi. Sonam backstabbed him at the end, but this time Abhay don't kill her, and her story arc continue in the third season. So learning from his past mistake, this time he is not into affairs. He seems to be more focused. पर कहते हैं ना कि skeletons in the closet always resurface, and the same goes for Abhay. In the second season, a member of Abhay team, Khushbu, played by Nidhi Singh, got an anonymous tip about Abhay's involvement in the murder of Natasha. So in the third season, she is investigating Natasha's death. She is not convinced that it's a normal death. She doubts Abhay's involvement in the case. This series is getting dark and gory as the seasons are passing. Season 3 will literally shock you. I was not expecting the level of brutality Season 3 showcased. Season 3 starts with a lady who hangs and throws a baby from the roof just to prove her loyalty to the cult. I must tell you that the scene haunts me till date. The main villain of this season, played by Vijay Raj, is a psychiatrist who is running a cult behind all this asylum facade. This season, they have tried to give a mythological feel to the story, which adds a mysterious flavor to this season, and it was a welcome move. The direction is more on a mature side, because I must say previous seasons were directed in a cringy manner. Sometimes it gave the feeling of Crime Patrol. Vijay Raj have done an exceptional job. His screen presence is so dominating that whenever he's on a screen, every other actor seems to be invisible, and Kunal Khemu somewhat be left behind as far as acting is concerned. But it's not his fault. He have done a tremendous job whole series. It happens when a person cast opposite to you is a veteran like Vijay Raj. It's not much you can do. Season 3 explored the dark world of cult. Director has successfully created a world which is dark, gory, and gruesome. The series doesn't shy in showcasing blood, gory details, and all the things you don't expect from an Indian content. Ken Ghosh, the director of Season 3, dig deep into the psyche of cult. Vijay Raj is a psychiatrist who runs a mental asylum, but it's all facade, and he's using that asylum to create a new breed of serial killers. He's fascinated with death and think that only death can free human soul from every pain. Death is the answer to each and every question. Death is like an enlightenment for him. The main highlight of Season 3 is an asteroid which can be seen in the sky after every 33 years. And after every 33 years, a new incarnation of death is born from the womb of Earth. The concept is really twisted and the philosophy behind is well explained. जैसा कि मैंने पहले भी कहा कि थर्ड सीजन का डायरेक्शन काफी सदा हुआ है. पहले 2 सीजन का डायरेक्शन वाज नॉट अप टू द मार्क. इट सीम्स क्रिंजी और आपको लगेगा कि क्राइम पेट्रोल का कोई एपिसोड चल रहा है. दिस सीजन कैन गो शेप अप द गेम whether it is direction or cinematography. The color scheme and palette is dark and reddish, especially during the scenes of mental asylum. The mental asylum reminisces of Arkham Asylum. Even the backstory of Vijay Raj is somewhat similar to Joker. First, he is a patient in the mental asylum, and then he convinces a female doctor to follow his cult, just like Joker did to Harley Quinn. Series doesn't go deep in the backstory of cult. Vijay Raj and the three Messenger of Death's backstory is shown in the series, how they become a monster 33 years ago by an old man. But apart from this, much of the information is not given about the cult, how it was formed, who was the first founder, because it seems that this cult is around for quite a long time. The series is gritty and ruthless. It will certainly shock you and will haunt you in night. First 2 seasons are average, I will say, but the third season is worth to watch. Watch it for twists and turns and for Vijay Raj. Third season will not let you down. I've watched it in one go. That's how good it is. Yes, there are things I didn't like. Khushbu always staring Abhay for no reason. Just because you have doubt regarding Abhay, that doesn't mean you have to stare him the whole season. 1 or 2 times is okay, but then she do it after every dialogue. That's quite annoying. The first Messenger of Death seems to be far-fetched. They have showed him like some werewolf, big nail. He walked like an animal. I didn't like the portrayal of that character. They have gone a bit too far with this portrayal. If we ignore these small things, overall series is good, but the third season is worth to watch. So if you are a fan of gruesome, gory psychological thriller, Abhay is for you. My rating is 8 out of 10. So इसी के साथ रिव्यू को यहीं खत्म करते हैं और मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट रिव्यू में. Please do like, share and subscribe if you like my content. Do comment and click the notification bell to get notified. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम.